Welcome to the live. Oh, I did not set the chat box again, which is why I will do it right now. So, welcome to the live. Otherwise, yes, of course. Let me just. Oh my God, we got a lot of comments, man. Lot of comments there. Alma, Shikla, thoughts on what Ozil said after about Arsenal on his Insta page? Yes, I will give it my big facts on Mesut Ozil, Arsenal, and the relationship. Is it over or not? IG, the new PSG owner is Rashford. Yes. Victor Lindelof, Axel, Tuan Zebe. My God, I'll tell you what. Why Manchester United won? It's pretty much a clear answer because Harry Maguire did not play. That's it. Nothing else. Match day. Come on, City, bro. Did you see Man City is interested in Pau Torres from Valencia? Probably Pep is going to convert Ake to left back and maybe Pau back up for Laporte. What are your thoughts about this? My only thoughts about this is that Pau Torres is a very vigilant defender. He'll be good. He'll be good. I would say he'll be really nice. Bro, our targets is just defenders. Yeah, bro, Mohammed. I think the fact that you lost the title last season has really hit Pep Guardiola a lot, and I'm pretty much sure he's going to get a lot of defenders. Shivan Mansi from United fan came to the chat. We have to do what we have to do. Well, yes. Alma facts, bro. We should be interested in a new centre mid and striker. Alma, yes, sir. Bro, we need a centre mid and a striker. I think next season Holland and Benasser or Awar if we do not go to Arsenal. Let's see. Bro, I can't believe it. Every single game United gets a penalty. It just looks like Man United is a dad and VR is a son. What dad says you have to do it like. But I mean, come on. Why? When I saw that they got the first penalty, I actually there was a page on Twitter. I actually went away. Of course, this is what we were waiting for. This is what Manchester United are waiting for, man. Diving merchants. PSG got dropped yesterday for a pen. Oh yes, it is facts. Shiva, bro. Will Thomas Partey start for Thursday in the Europa League clash with Rapid Vienna? Scott Richardson? I think so. Yes. I will think, yes. Hi Ashish, hi Arun Gana, hi Arun Nair, welcome to the live. I hope you're keeping well. Noel says, hey bro, what's up? Everything is cool. Yo, says Goran, bro, was Man U worth winning yesterday? I'll tell you what, PSG will sack their manager. Straight up facts. It's like, it is pretty much plain and simple. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has got the recipe to success. They've got 10 away consecutive victories, man. I mean, no mean feat. But I'll tell you what, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has got the winning mantra. Manchester United will go back to the glory days because they will stop playing Harry Maguire. That's how they win. That's what the whole plan is. Upamecano update. Ezzy, it looks like Upamecano is being wanted by Liverpool for now. That's what I got, a bigger update. And the biggest update about a guy who is damn talented, that is William Saliba. William Saliba. Well, I think Mikel Arteta is giving him more chances. So we could see William Saliba being eased into the team, and more importantly, we'll see him in the Premier League. Let's say. Hey bro, what's up, Yuvraj? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Bro, thoughts on Ozil's tweet, says Sai Shashank. I'll give my peace of mind about Ozil very soon. Bro, we're gonna send a Porto to play you guys in Europa, Alma. Okay. Without Danilo, I'm pretty much sure they could be beaten. Told you about United yesterday. My gut feeling always is right. Exactly, Clash Kill. But it was a boring encounter. Chelsea, Sevilla. It was a boring stalemate, man. My God, what was it? Dortmund lost unexpected. Yeah, I think Ciro Immobile destroying his old club, but they were making so many mistakes. Their defense, lots of mistakes. You don't come to Champions League to play like that. You just don't. I mean, it's wrong. It's completely wrong. Bro, I think Manuel Corona will affect the Etihad. Clash Kill. It's luck. Okay. Clickbait TV, Alfred Brown. If it's a clickbait TV, of course it's a clickbait TV, bro. And first of all, my channel's name does not have any TV kind of a thing. But thank you so much for highlighting that. Everyone knows that, so what's the big deal? If you got a problem with that, don't watch it. Simple. As Ansu Fati proved again, he is a new gen Messi as a winger. Yes, I think so. There will be something like that. Serge has corona. Yes, Rhythm Serge does have corona. भाई इतने दिन से 12.9 पर अटके है। हाँ तो कोई भी दिक्कत नहीं है, 13 पे आ जाएंगे, 13 पे आ जाएंगे, पता नहीं क्या दिक्कत हो रही है। But Saliba is playing under 23s now. Looks like we might see him in the Premier League as well. Of course we will. Gnabry has COVID. Of course he has. We wish him well. Saliba has no potential. Salim, what? That is not the case by the way. But let's see. Hi, IG Sidney Moka. Sidney Moka. Glad to have you back on the channel. Because the transfer window is not open. Thank you so much for being a part of this, bro. ये PSG सबसे बड़ा yes, but good for us. Ole at the wheel crash होते होते चल रहा है. हाँ हाँ, but you know what? Thomas Tuchel will be sacked because of this. I hate the fact that how Arsenal management is treating Ozil. The ending of Ozil's saga could have been more sweeter, but sadly he will not play his last game. What do you say on this? Yuvraj, he's played his last game already. West Ham 1-0 victory. The assist towards Alexander Lacazette. That's all she wrote. Game over. That's what I have to say on that comment. What's going on with Aubameyang? He is lighting up. He was lighting up last year. He signed the contract and hasn't scored many goals. What's your thoughts, Scott? Give him time. He's a champion. I'm pretty much sure he's going to come back very strong. I just have a feeling that he's. Huh. Bro, Saliba is playing. Okay. PSG were worse. United had more clear-cut chances. Of course, PSG did not turn up at all. But I don't know. I think I'm pretty much sure that they'll sack Thomas Tuchel. Bro, Diaz said we will win the Champions League. Diaz will eat. What? He said that? My God. My God. Is United giving ref money? Well, you never know. You never know. That used to happen during Sir Alex Ferguson's era as well. But I don't know if Ole is that much powerful or not. Maybe the management, maybe. Shiva, without seeing him play, how can you say that? He has no potential. He just lost his mother, bro. Okay. सालिबा का मूड ऑफ है अभी, जब मूड में आएगा तो सबका फाड़ देगा भाई. I think Arteta will definitely play him. And see, Rob Holding. Just how Rob Holding got chance last season, I'm pretty much sure it's going to be William Saliba's year to come. But I think Fatih is the second best young player in the world. Who's the first? Who is the first? ट्रिपल सैक होगा पीएसजी से और मैन्यू को कोच बन जाएगा. अरे क्या बात नहीं. मैन यूनाइटेड will stop will sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at the end of the season if he does not get them Champions League again. That's my bare minimum that I believe that could be the reason that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will keep being Manchester United's manager. I think so. Sagar, what does me with saying he has a potential have to do with his mother? Who are the next gen managers? PSG have hired and fired everybody. They have to bring someone from Mars. See, for them and for Juventus, it's only about winning the Champions League. That's all they want, right? First, Mbappe, bro. Okay. Bro, I'll give you $100 if Virgil van Dijk scores. Of course, he's gonna score at home. Madrid versus Bayern, the same ref from Liverpool versus Everton. The problem was Liverpool versus Everton. It was not about the ref on the pitch. The VAR ref were the worst. Counter attack in the Prem. Man City pressure attack. Liverpool counter attack. Arsenal slow attack. Man United hard attack. Of course, Mohammed. I actually saw the image that you sent. किस्मत में रहेगा तो टुकल आएगा मैन्यू में. Shiva, I just mentioned you haven't seen him play. It's like रुको जरा सबर करो. Who's your first 11 to play Rapid Vienna? My first 11 to play Rapid Vienna. I think I'm going to play Rapid Vienna, right? Of course, I'm going to play that game. I don't know. I'm seeing the Shkodran Mustafi here. I don't know. I just named some players. I'm seeing Partey playing this game. I'm seeing Gabriel playing this game alongside Shkodran Mustafi in a back four, which is quite surprising for my liking. But let's see. I think we could see Cedric there as well. Let's see. When is our league game against Foxes? Sunday? Yes, I think so. Sunday. Bro, can you say your 11 lineup for Man City? No, I can't. Liverpool will lose or draw. Clash kill. is if this is your gut feeling, if this is your gut feeling, I'm pretty much going to bet on that. Then I'm pretty much sure either they'll lose or draw. But it's going to be difficult for them. It's Ajax, by the way, but I think they can win. I think since they've got Mane, so they can win, I guess. Your thoughts on new proposed FIFA European Premier League? In my opinion, it kills off cup competitions completely. Uh, but I think if that is the case, then I'm pretty much sure Europa League also won't matter at all. At all. It will not matter Europa League or your team is in the Champions League. The midweek games involves, of course, it shakes everything. I am not in favor of it, just like how Gary Neville said. I was not in favor of it before as well, because it involves a $6 billion project wherein the big, the rich get more richer. What about the lower leagues? I'm pretty much sure if these things happen, the bigger clubs will have very few funds to give it to the teams from the lower leagues. If that happens, then it's a very bad idea because of this these times of the pandemic. तो क्या इतना अच्छा पीएसजी छोड़ को क्या मैन्यू नहीं आने वाला, नहीं इसको निकाल देंगे. Bro, did you hear about the new project? Of course I did. Bro, Mohammed, this is an Arsenal channel, bro. Where's Clicks nowadays? He comes in late if he wants to. Yeah, Ozil बहुत सेंटी कर दिया. Yes. We haven't also seen Pablo Mari as well, bro. Hope we can see him in the EPL. Well, let's see. We will see Pablo Mari, of course. VAR वाला इंडिया में होते तो चप्पल पड़ती उनको बहुत. इंग्लैंड वाले तो कुछ करते ही नहीं, कुछ कर सकते ही नहीं है यार, क्या करेंगे, मारेंगे थोड़ी ना उनको. Well, let's talk about the big message from Yagnes. Yeah, it's not funny anymore, but yes, of course, this is a saddening message from Mesut Ozil. If you guys can read this, the sadness is mutual because Mesut Ozil came up with this message. This is a difficult message to read to the Arsenal fans, to the Arsenal fans, and I played for over the past few years. I'm really deeply disappointed. But I'll tell you what, this whole message coming from Mesut's end, there's only one line that actually makes sense or really gives us an idea. What does Mesut think is wrong? Actually, there are three things that I want to talk about this whole message of Ozil. Number one, the last line that he says, wherever possible, use my voice against inhumanity and for justice. So Mesut thinks it is because of him taking a stand for his fellow religion people, which he took, has cost him his place at Arsenal. That's what he thinks. Okay, that's number one. That's what he thinks. I'll tell you why. It may not be the case because Mesut Ozil took a stand in December, and he played when Mikel Arteta was appointed. He played until then. Okay, that's number one. Second point that I'm going to say is somebody actually raised this on Twitter as well. Arsene Wenger still thinks Mesut Ozil is a match winner, which according to me is like thinking 10 years back from now. That's number one. Number two, Unai Emery was a weak-minded, a beta person. You know, there are two kinds of people, alpha and a beta. Alpha will take a decision, is the real leader of the pack. Okay, is the real leader of the pack. To me, Unai Emery did not handle the Granit Xhaka situation well. That's why Granit Xhaka wanted to leave. Number two, Mesut Ozil's situation, I don't think so. I think he took it in a very, very strong way. In my opinion, I think Unai Emery knew that Mesut Ozil is not the way to go forward. We need to sign different players, and Arsenal need to go in a different direction, which he was not successfully able to isolate Mesut Ozil and get rid of him from Arsenal. Instead, Unai Emery left Arsenal. But more importantly, when Mikel Arteta comes in, he has actually made almost a lot of the fan base to believe that Mesut Ozil does not fit into his system, and that is why it is pretty much clear that Mesut Ozil has no place at Arsenal. As hard as this message from Mesut Ozil hurts, it goes deep inside, but the reality is he's not the person. Whatever his age is, whatever he earns, I don't care about it. But he is not the kind of player that you would want to build around. And that is why Mesut Ozil does not make into Arsenal 11. And I do not have to be sad about it anymore. It is sad how it is ending. It's abrupt. Things happen very in a similar way with Casillas at Real Madrid. It happened with Pepe at Real Madrid. Keylor Navas. It happened with some huge players. Things ended abruptly when they were on a decline, and it's happening with Mesut Ozil. It's happening with Mesut Ozil. Bro, 7-1 Ajax. But bhai, I'm really excited about Europa League games. Yeah, I agree with what you just said, but still. This American owners want NBA, NFL types leagues useless. निकालो उसको दुखी आत्मा लंदन वाले निकालो ओजिल उर्फ एडोवान को. Yesterday I asked you about the European Super League and got the news after your stream. That league may start in 2022. Of course, Shantanu. Sagar, तेरा birthday है क्या भाई? I'm not gonna lie. Ozil deserves respect and deserves to be played. Man was so good under Wenger and Emery, and Arteta benched him for some reason. Ozil is in his prime. Every cam in the world. I'm sorry, best cam in the world. But I think so that boat has sailed. I mean, if you can see through it, you can see the reality there. Deepak says, bro, he played almost every game before lockdown under Arteta. To ignore him from squad completely must have come from Kroenke's. It could come from Arteta as well. This is just a guess that you think that it's coming from Kroenke. It could come from purely Arteta as well. You never know. I personally believe that there is a strong reason why he's not being played, and I think it could be that Mikel Arteta has seen his limitations and he really does not want to be a part of it. There are lots of things. You never know. He might be a crybaby. He might be a fashionista, or he might be a diva. You never know. Hashtag justice for Mesut Ozil. Okay. Ozil is a very good human being, but his prime time has gone far gone. He now just sunken money. Yeah, not his fault, but overstaying just like Wenger is killing his image and aura. Now Gaurav bhai August 6 को था. शिवर तेरा टीम को बोल खरीद लेने और खिलाने इतना प्यार है. How can Arteta ignore the club's highest earner without the club permission? Without the club's permission? If you know Deepak S, Mikel Arteta is not a head coach, he's a manager. He takes his own decision and he's going to take you forward if he has the authority at the club. Okay, and I'm pretty much happy there's a man who can stand up to Mesut Ozil, who can stand up to all the players and tell them, you got to earn your spot in this club. And I'm pretty much sure that Arteta has said it and he's making it clear about it. Ozil, if you're going to tell me like Ozil has made an example out of it, there is nothing to be made example out of. The best of Ozil that he can provide for Arsenal right now. See, I'll tell you why you are thinking that Mesut Ozil should be given more chances at Arsenal, because Arsenal failed to create in the second half against Man City. Arsenal have failed to create a lot of times against Manchester City and some other teams. Arsenal's creativity has taken a hit, but the big question is, see through Mesut Ozil. The fact of the matter is that he has been frozen out by not only Mikel Arteta but Unai Emery as well. They have seen through the limitations of the player, and you got to give some. See, it's not always Mesut Ozil is right. I mean, there's lots of things. I mean, when Unai Emery went in, everyone thought. I mean, the Mesut Ozil situation was handled worse by Unai Emery. He could have done better, but he was not man enough to tell. Mesut Ozil, give me the best. You might have played for Real Madrid, you might have won the World Cup, you might have won this, that. Right now, what it is. Right now, what you can give me. That's what the thing is all about. Ozil is headed to MLS as per rumors. Yes. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think inability of playing ball from the back behind the reason to act Socrates. Arteta kept Leno ahead of Martinez, who was better on the ball than Leno. He kept using David Luiz and Mustafi. Have you seen Socrates play under Arteta in the initial days, playing out from the back? He was only used in the cup games. Now we don't need him. It's a different system. Now we don't need him at all. Bro, European Super League is ruining or destroying football like it's just dumb project in my opinion. What do you think? Mohammed, to bring it right now because we are looking at a pandemic, to bring it now does not make any sense. If you're telling me after 2 seasons, like 2022 is going to be implemented in, they could have waited for more. Why do you see? Football needs changes at VAR. Okay, at VAR, not anywhere else. See, this is why I like cricket. You know, in cricket, if they go for a video referee, if they go for a replay, or if they want to check whether the person is out or not, if that happens, it's much more clearer. VAR is they need to sort it out. आर्टेटा बहुत टाइट है भाई, ऑफ कोर्स, और होना भी चाहिए भाई. वो चोमो मैसेज का कंक्लूजन क्या था? मैं नहीं पढ़ा, ना ही पढ़ूंगा. वो चोमो मैसेज का सिर्फ इतना ही है कि भाई मैं तो अपना 100% दे रहा हूँ, अगर वो मुझे सिलेक्ट भी नहीं करेंगे मैं फिर भी तुमको चाहूंगा. That's what Arsenal, मैं फिर भी तुमको चाहूंगा is what Mesut Ozil is actually crying there. और उसको ऐसा लगता है कि उसने जो भी बोला है वो सही है, वो जो भी कर रहा है वो सही है, उसको सपोर्ट नहीं मिला बल्कि उसको एक्स कर दिया गया, जिस बात से वो गुस्सा है. फेक सिंपैथी लेना. अरे वो क्या करता पता है, ऐसे सब सिचुएशन में ना फैंस को आर्सेनल के अगेंस्ट करने की कोशिश करेगा, बट फैंस को पता हो गया कि fans have known the fact that Arteta is the guy. Mesut Ozil is not. So there are no two sections in the fans right now. Everyone is behind Arteta, not behind Ozil at all. So he's lost the battle here. Especially the lots of comments, Gunnosaurus, lots of things that Mesut Ozil has done. ज़्यादा ही जिद है उसके. अरे दिल दा लहसुन का 100%. Bro, did you see Ronaldo going bald? Yes, his new haircut. Do you think Arteta will change his style of play to 4-3-3 after Partey's arrival? I'm pretty much sure yes. Why don't you do post-match analysis and your predicted 11? Shubham Sharma, if you don't know, I do my predicted 11 before the game in my live. I do that, okay? My post-match analysis happens in my watch-along. When I finish my watch-along, I do a post-match analysis. I give my reactions. I do a watch-along. So do check it out. It's already there in the channel, Shubham Sharma. He was there when we beat Man U 2-0, scoring a goal, keeping a clean sheet. Well, if in that case he was there against Portsmouth, scoring a wonderful volley in that Reece Nelson cross in the cup game, in the FA Cup as well, he was there. I'm pretty much sure he was there. He was. So you would want Socrates to come back. Bro, you know which is the emerging market for Arsenal lately? It's China. And after that comment from Ozil, the government threatened to ban Arsenal telecasts in China. If that's not enough reason, I don't know this. Sam, I have seen that, but they are limiting the market for Arsenal. But Arsenal's market has increased in China. I've already mentioned it. Arsenal jerseys, the cheaper ones are being sold by Arsenal themselves in that country as well. So it's not a problem there. It's not a problem at all. It is an emerging market, yes. But they are censoring the player and not the team, because the team distanced themselves from the player when he made that comment. Ozil time खत्म बोलो उसको कहीं मिडिल ईस्ट में जाकर भजिया पाव बेचते. We need Awar as an attacking midfield in January to help Aubameyang, but I hear that UA could get him. Your thoughts? Scott Richardson, I don't want to believe that. I'll tell you why I don't want to believe that, because UA, the big question is, will UA have money in January? I don't think so. I'm pretty much sure if they're going to get, if they're on the pursuit of Hassan Awar, I'm pretty much sure it's going to happen in the summer, next summer. So I doubt if it's going to be happening in January for UA, but I'm pretty much sure January Hassan Awar will be available. Can you bring back Ramsey? Do you want to bring back Ramsey? That's a big question. Or you would want to replace him with some other player? I'm thinking about Dominic Szoboszlai. Ozil time khatam. Okay. Arteta was certain that he wanted to integrate Ozil in the system. More like building a team around him. 2 months later, you're not required. It's fishy as much as you want to defend the management. I don't want to defend the management. I'm pretty much sure I'm telling you the fact, telling everyone else in this life the fact that most of the fans are behind Arteta. He's made a decision. He's going to make the decision. I'm trying to defend that, and I'm trying to actually defend that in a way that I'm giving my point of view on it. That's what I'm doing. So, well, management has decided. Who has decided? We don't know. Can you bring back Ramsey? Okay. Man United announced loss of 70 million pounds in annual revenue due to the effects of COVID-19 pandemic. This is the beginning. This is just the beginning. You will hear some big problems, huge problems, when Manchester United discuss the reality towards the end of the season of the next one, because they are the ones. Even Arsenal will report some huge losses because Manchester United and Arsenal are are the top two teams that earn maximum from the match day revenue when the fans uh, are given the priority to watch the game from the stadium. Immediately after Ozil comments, they stopped telecasting Arsenal matches, I think. Initially, yes, but then when Arsenal came out with their statement that we distance ourselves from whatever the comments made by our player, they started censoring the player's name in the games at China. In literally every single game, they would not name him on the bench. Will censor him whenever the ball was passed to him. So there are lots of things. There are lots of things. बोरो एक ओजल बनने का ट्राई कर रहा है. Do you hear David Ornstein say that the Virgil van Dijk injury might be worse than originally feared? Could be out for 10 to 12 months. Simon, I'll tell you what. I thought to myself, it is an ACL injury. It's a grade 3 tear. Now, me being a physical therapist, when there's a grade 3 tear, it requires a surgery for a guy like Virgil van Dijk because he's a footballer. He needs to come back to the pitch. He requires surgery after initial scans. So once his swelling goes down, everything looks good. They'll conduct scans like MRI scans and see the extent of the injuries. Of course, he requires a surgery, but the big question is, will he actually undergo surgery? If he does, which I believe, which is going to take out 6 to 8 months on the minimum, 6 to 8 months. So I'm pretty much sure this season is over for Virgil van Dijk. We're going to see him probably after the 1/3 of next season. Properly. You cannot actually rush through this injury, bro. I can only see Arsenal versus Fulham watch along. I can only see Arsenal versus Fulham watch along. What? We literally did every watch alongs that this channel had to offer. Just check it out. Just check it out. By Arsenal का loss 30 million कम हुआ है. How? 100 से 67. Idea नहीं होगा. Road to Istanbul after 8 months more, we get knocked out of the UCL. Why would you just say that? Why would you just say that? I mean, you gotta believe. You gotta believe. Then we will see Saliba, Deepak. I mean, I don't know what Arteta is thinking. You may see him against Rapid Vienna, or you may see him in some low-profile encounters in the Premier League now. Because of course, I'm sorry, you cannot see him in the Europa League because it's not named. So I'm pretty much sure you're going to see him in the Premier League in a low-profile encounter. But I'm pretty much sure not soon, because we have Leicester City, we got Manchester United away. It's not going to be easy, but I'm pretty much sure. Where are the Manchester United fans, man? They should be today here. They should be here today, of course. Especially after the battering yesterday. I'm pretty much expecting Anand to be here. He is not in the Europa League squad, bro. Yes, Deepak, I just realized and I addressed that. But we are missing some Manchester United fans now. They could have actually come here and flexed about yesterday's game, and I would have still battered them, man. I just had a lot of points, and I somehow, my God, कहाँ से पैसा आया? पार्टी साइन होने के बाद भी 30 million रिकवर्ड. हाउ? भाई ये राज तो भाई क्रॉन्की के सीने में दफन है. इसका जवाब तो मेरे पास भी नहीं. How many Arsenal players in your FPL? Aubameyang, Gabriel, Ainsley, 3. Ainsley just because ध्यान नहीं. We will go for Aouar in winter. It looks like yes. Aouar is still a priority in the next window. But when we lose at the round of 8, Pep always drinks water and touches his bald head like one. I've seen that. But I think against Lyon, I think I saw that that was the most Manchester City were made to work hard for that first goal. Oh my God, Kevin De Bruyne literally had to work too hard for that first goal, and the second the Raheem Sterling miss, my God, it was next level. How far do you think Arsenal will get in the Europa League? I think so. Mikel Arteta, with Mikel Arteta, it was round of 32. But the big question is, I mean, I think we can easily cross over group stages. I don't think so. I don't have any problems with that. But the big question is, in the round of 32, these Champions League rejects are going to join the Europa League. When that happens, it's tough. You never know. I think Arsenal do not have a very good luck in getting some easy opponents, of course. But let's see. I think round of 16 maybe tops. Pep is a ball fraud. Pep Fraudiola. It's coming from Shiva. Oh my God. No, bro. Did you see the formation? I can't blame the players. I will blame Pep for the tactics in the formation. I believe you. I believe you. In the back three, Fernandinho. Not a wonderful idea. It was a worse idea, but they were toiling really hard. It was very less games that I see Manchester City toiling that hard to get a goal. And do you think IGB will be in the semi-finals? I don't know. I have a feeling that I see Manchester City playing Barcelona either in the round of 16 or in the quarters. Like, I think so. I think Manchester City will play Barcelona either in the round of 16 or in the quarters. There's a feeling. I don't know why I feel like that. I mean, I don't know. But semi-finals, I don't think so. Semi-finals, I don't know. Just have a feeling that we don't. Why do they get penalty in all matches they play? I have no idea why do they get that. No, Shiva, Pep Guardiola. Oh my God, what kind of a business this is? Like, seriously, like, what kind of a business this is? Moment. Well, the big question is to you guys. Well, since I was asked by Scott here, how far do you think Arsenal will go in the Europa League this season? Judging by the fact that Mikel Arteta was not that convincing in getting us over the line against Olympiacos in the round of 32 last season. So, what do you guys believe? What do you guys believe? How far will Arsenal? How far will Arsenal go in the round of? In the Europa League this season? Bro, Pep Guardiola. Bro, if I played Barcelona. Damn, I keep saying it Barca. Why do I say that? Round of 8, you don't understand how happy I am. Oh, round of 8 and semi-finals. Aditya Bikram Bhattacharya says, "Hey IG, I think we will lack in creativity this whole season. What's your view?" Of course, but let's see. I think in the Europa League, I'm actually looking to see a lot of fresh faces. I have a feeling. The creativity is going to come, but how? That's a big question. That's a big question, Aditya. But what do you think? How far will Arsenal go in this year's Europa League? Um, of course, we will lack in, but the whole season, let's see. Arteta has to play in a back four for improving the creativity at Arsenal for now. Arsenal will get knocked out in round of 16. That's a fair enough. I think Arsenal could earn some bucks there. Winners, says Deepak. Yes, okay, lovely. Though, do you think it's the last season for Pep? Yes. I have a strong feeling that yes. But if Pep leaves, the big question is how desperate are Manchester City owners to get their hands in the Champions League? Because for Juventus, it's like one season for the manager and bam, they're going to lose faith in you and they're just going to get you out of it. And that's the same with Paris Saint-Germain because they want the Champions League by any means. If Manchester City are that desperate, I'm pretty much sure Pep Guardiola will be winning. Bro, do you think it's okay? Shubham Sharma retracted his message. AC Milan are a team. I'm scared of what Zlatan doing what he's doing. AC Milan are good. AC Milan are good. What would you choose? Us winning Europa and Spurs in top four, or vice versa? Spurs winning Europa. Spurs. So the vice versa would be Spurs winning Europa and us in the top four. I'll pick us winning Europa and Spurs in the top four. You know what will happen if we win Europa League and Spurs finish in the top four, and if Spurs finish fourth, they will go back to Europa League because the four teams will be selected. Arsenal will be selected on the terms of winning the Europa League into the Champions League. So Spurs will go back to Europa League, just like how we did them last season. They had to play. I think Man City will be the winners of the UCL because you got Diaz and Ake for a backup. Maybe we'll get Tagliafico. We will play three defenders. We got Bernardo, bro. We'll get knocked out. Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1. Shivar, we lost 5-2. Leicester City 5, Manchester City 2. Cheers. Leeds United 1, Manchester City 1. भाई ऑडेगार्ड को साइन नहीं कर सकते हैं क्या? महंगा आएगा, अभी फिलहाल तो इंजर्ड है, बट महंगा आएगा. एक तो 30-35 मिलियन में आएगा. बट द बिग क्वेश्चन इज Arsenal can afford only one, Dani Ceballos or Martin Odegaard. If Arsenal can somehow fix the back four situation, I want to see Dani Ceballos as the attacking midman. Can he create? Can he create along the lines? I want to see that. Bro, we had a defensive issues. Scott says with Thomas Partey and Gabriel added in the summer, I can see Arsenal winning the Europa League and Arteta has got more used to the team. See, it's not the question about Arteta getting used to the team, but it's all about the experience as well. Now, if Arteta is a manager who it's going to be his second season in the Europa League, but this would be his first full season at Arsenal. The teams that are going to come from Champions League, that's what I'm worried about. Okay, you can see Inter Milan drop back to the Europa League. You could just see, judging by what Antonio Conte is not getting Inter back to the top, but you could see Lazio falling down. I mean these teams, the managers, the players, you got to be smart enough to be worried about it. Man City 1, Arsenal 0. Arsenal 2, Man City 0. 0 shots on target in the FA Cup. Drink it in. No, the rules have changed. Top 4 will get automatic qualification. Europa winners have to have, and Europa winners have to go to qualification round. What? Okay, so Shubham Sharma, I want to give you an answer to the thing that you actually mentioned. So in the official Premier League website, it's an updated one. How does winning UCL or UEL affect qualification? In the event that a Premier League club win the UEFA Champions League or another win the UEFA Europa League, and neither of these clubs finish in the top 4 of the Premier League, the club lying 4th in the table will drop into the UEFA Europa League group stage. A maximum of 5 Premier League teams are eligible for UEFA Champions League qualification. So, which also means that the priority will be given to the Europa League winners as well. So, I think if Spurs finish 4th, we finish below them, and we win the Europa League, we along with Spurs, there is going to be 5 teams from England that qualify. That's number 1. Number 2, if a Champions League team, if of course Manchester City or Liverpool or Manchester United or Chelsea win the Champions League this season, and if Arsenal win the Champions League, Europa League as well, then the team which is fourth will drop into the Europa League group stages automatically. So I hope that answers your question. So I'm pretty much sure if Arsenal win the Europa League, I mean Europa winners have to they do not have to go to the qualification round. They get automatic Champions League qualifications. Bro, do you live close to the waterfalls? No, I do not live close to the waterfalls. Those kind of sounds are either coming from my PC, of course, my CPU and my GPU making that kind of noise, or my fan. Bayern Munich owns London and now. Bayern Munich owns London. Lyon owns Etihad. Lyon owns Etihad, baby. Guys, all of us are shit. That's how business works, bro. that's business. We can try Emil Smith Rowe for Cam, of course we will. 60 million में back fix हो जाएगा. Bro, I'm in the UCL and still you're still in the Europa. Use your words. Respect. Bayern 10, Arsenal 2. Lyon 3, Man City 1. Lyon 3, Man City 1. Upar to Arsenal odds. Wow, I hate to say this. I really don't know how to exactly say about the odds. But out of 10, the likelihood of that happening is 3 for now. That's what happened to Spurs in 2020, 2013. I suppose when Chelsea won the UCL. Of course, Samson Roy. Oh my bad, by the way, will we finally overcome OT jinx? OT? I did not get what is OT, by the way. Overtime or extra time? Extra time, okay. Alright. So extra time jinx. Let's see. I'm pretty much sure Arteta would be worried about the fact that let's not go to the extra time. Because the teams like Olympiacos, Porto, these kind of teams, they are champions of coming from behind and winning. So let's see. Bro, what's your favorite football chant? My favorite football chant is one they had for Lucas Torreira. Torreira. Oh, I liked how quick it was. I like that, and I like the song of Shibor. I love that. If you consider it as a chant. Shiva gave him some words. Spurs in Old Trafford jinx. Oh my God, Old Trafford jinx. I think so. We can, but you should not play Willian as a centre forward for that. I'm pretty much sure we are capable enough to beat the Old Trafford jinx. But to beat the Old Trafford jinx, Arsenal need to be quick with the ball, quick with the pace of the game. They have to play fast football to beat Manchester United. Rodon is a shoot. I don't know why you Spurs. Bro, what's your favorite football game? Spurs in 2050. Their name will be Auntie Chickens. My favorite chant is the one where one person starts it with, "What do you think of Tottenham?" Now I ask you guys, what do you think of Tottenham? I really love when Jack Wilshere said that. We conquered all of England. We're never gonna stop. Something Arsenal can't do. Now. Well, we've conquered all of England, bro. We have. We have conquered all of England also. Is it just me or anyone else feels like Oba gained a bit of weight? His face looks chubby. I think it's you. I don't think so. He's gained a bit of weight. But let's see. I don't know. I don't think that way. It was Man United 8, Arsenal 2. Boro 8, Man City 1. Leicester City 5. 5. Man City 2. Oh shit. Tottenham. They're shit. Yes, they are. Who has a better 11 for you? Arsenal or Man United? Arsenal, because they fixed their defense to some extent. Oh shit! Tottenham! Tottenham is a shit team, of course it is. It has to be. So Dilesh Kumar says here to dislike. Do it. Do it. Do it twice. Hit that dislike button twice. Dilesh Kumar. Dilesh Kumar. I was going to read it as Dilesh Kumar, but sorry. Man City 6, Arsenal 3. Arsenal 2, Man City nil. Pep Guardiola started talking to himself, scratching his bald head and started talking to himself. You know what that is called? It is a symptom of a psychological disorder. That's what Mikel Arteta gave to Pep Guardiola. 2-0, 0 shots on target, 0. With David Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Raheem Sterling, Riyad Mahrez, and their wonderful goalkeeper Ederson. Aubameyang nutmegged him for the second goal. Nutmegged. That is what Manchester City is all about. Heritage. Man United, in my opinion. Okay, what? Man United have Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof, Luke Shaw as their defenders, Aaron Wan-Bissaka as their fullback, and you think, they have a better team. Come. Lyon with our 3-1, Man City 1. General bro, you lost to Olympiacos in Europa, Almao. See, losing to Olympiacos. Olympiacos have a very good history in the Champions League. They really do have a very good history in the Champions League. But I'm pretty much sure to lose to Lyon must have felt really sad, man. Really sad. Shiva, just like you lost 4-0 to MK Dons. Has your hatred for Spurs proliferated after Jose joined them? Yes. Yes. We know who the real wire was amongst Wenger and Jose Mourinho. So we know who the real wire was. Man City 3, Arsenal 0, 0 shots in the target in Emirates. Come to Wembley. We'll show you who's the boss. Come to Wembley if you have the daring to come to Wembley. We know what's going to happen to Pep Guardiola. Well, you never know. Mikel Arteta could be the reason that Pep Guardiola would be sacked. Of course, because we're going to see Manchester City in Europa League this season. Same as Lyon has good at the UCL. Of course, that means that gives you the license to lose to Lyon 3-1. Sad. Lyon with our 3, Man City 1 with Kevin De Bruyne 1. Bro, Man City has history. Yep. Arteta is Pep's shadow. I'm sorry. Arteta was the real Pep. Go ask Pep Guardiola. He thinks otherwise. He thinks otherwise. You know what Mikel Arteta was to you guys as well. Wembley is Arsenal Stadium, of course. Mohammed, what before 2010, before oil money came in? Club with no history. What about Pereira from Norwich as a signing? Pereira from Norwich? Which Pereira? Are you talking about Matheus Pereira from West Brom? Are you talking about Matheus Pereira from West Brom? Mohammed, we still has more trophies than Manshake. Manshake. So what history do Arsenal have? Shivar Man Singh? You are asking what history do Arsenal have? सलमान भाई आप बोल रहे हैं मैं बोलूं What history do Arsenal have? My gods. My gods. Arsenal have gone to the finals of the Champions League. Have you? Have you ever? That's the least I'm going to tell you. We got a domestic treble, something Arsenal don't have. We won a back-to-back Prem, something Arsenal don't have. Well, ours is golden. Our trophy is golden. Is yours golden? Is yours golden? Did you ever went unbeaten in a whole single season in the Premier League? I don't think so. Where's your golden Premier League trophy, man? Shiva? Where is it? Sure, go and Google it, kid. What after Sir Alex Ferguson? Yeah, right. 80 minutes for fridge. One like from me, bro, says Pop in FA. Thank you so much. Shubham Sharma says, comment on Ozil's situation. Will it affect our future signings? Yes, of course. If Ozil leaves, it's going to be beneficial for Arsenal because if Arsenal can get rid of Socrates, Mustafi and Mesut Ozil, that frees somewhere around £34 million a year in wages, which is huge amount of money. I mean, you can actually sign 8 to 10 players with low wages with that. I mean dislike, sorry, autocorrect. Well, Pop in FA, dislike and leave. Without our money, City is shit. Well, of course, just like Pop in FA. The Chelsea Stand, a Chelsea fan channel. Welcome to the live, by the way. Much respect that you came. How many Champions League have Arsenal won? I think so. Two. See, Chelsea wins one Champions League, and they're actually all over the world that we won one Champions League. Oh my God, we beat Bayern. Yes, and right after that, last season, were destroyed by Bayern, right? I mean, come on, fix your defense, Chelsea. Guys, we have a Chelsea fan. I mean, come on, Mohammed. Focus your attention on this Chelsea fan, man. Shivar Man say Arsenal have almost 50 trophies. Bro, but I did every England Prem fans will know 100 points, 4 trophies in England one season. So, yeah, it's not golden, right? Nice hairstyle, bro. Javed Habib, personal hairstylist. A Chelsea fan channel, we know how Chelsea won that UCL against Bayern. Sam, where's Arsenal now? Can't even beat Arsenal now. Before you Arsenal fans talk, learn to beat a top 6 club away. Salman, go up and look what I wrote, right, bro. सब शेख चाचा के दिन हैं जो Arsenal won 0 times, mate. Okay. Let's kill your football dreams. Let's kill your football dreams, by the way. Add your facts. Let us give you facts. Of course. So in 1994, Arsenal were European Cup Winners' Cup. They have won European Cup Winners' Cup in 1994. So we already have a European trophy. We have Intercities Fairs Cup in 1970. So yeah, we do have our European trophies. Chelsea, Arsenal were robbed. Arsenal have a trophy, of course. Tell me, no, Chelsea won't be higher than 3. Chelsea won't even be 3. Why would Chelsea be 3rd? Look at that. Spending £300 million and they draw with Southampton and West Brom. £300 and draw with Southampton and West Brom. That's what Chelsea is all about. Shit club, man. Like kar do, friend log. On headlines, you wrote done deal. Why you lied always? Emmanuel, if this is the first time on your channel, well, it is mostly about clickbaits here. But the news that we give on the live or on this, the conversation that we have is bang on point. So if you're here for the real news, watch the video and not the titles. If this suffices your suffices your quench to know, it's fine. If it does not, you can leave. Bro, Chelsea can't fucking beat West Brom. Chelsea spent 300 mil and drew 3-3 with Southampton without Højbjerg, that too. Same as us, bro. IGV won European Cup, bro. Now we're talking about only Chelsea fans, okay? Mohammed, peace for now. Because Chelsea's lucky number is 3. No, I mean, since they started at their brand 3, their association with brand 3, the 3 has not been lucky for them. Because okay, the Chelsea fan go first and beat Southampton and West Brom. Bro, why I focus Chelsea history shorter than my leg? Who draws with shit Sheffield? I mean, they haven't even won a game this season. It just shows how short, how shit Arsenal is. We won against Sheffield, bro. We won 2-1 against Sheffield United. When did we draw with Sheffield this season? That's what Salman, your statement is correct. Shivan, yeah, after 23 million ruling with us. Chelsea, but we have almost 50 trophies and London is always right. The first team to win the European trophy, we won in 1970, and after 13 years, Spurs won, Chelsea won in 2012, mate. Paise barbaad. Did Juve draw with Crotone too? Yes, 1-1. Crotone, yes, 1-1. Maratha. We spent around 90 million judiciously. Do they let 3-0 last season? Oh, of course, the Chelsea one. Chelsea is not even the best club in London. Chelsea is not even a club. Oh, sorry, I thought it was a draw. No, it was. So the team which can't beat South and West is better one. What, you don't read abuse or something? I can sugarcoat mockery if you want. Of course, do it. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. Bro, they lost 3-0 versus Sheffield last season. I remember. Just like you beat Crystal Palace at Old Trafford this season, Shiva. Salman, Shiva is a Manchester City fan. Shiva is a Manchester City fan. I hope you're thinking that he's a Manchester United fan. Chelsea is so bad that they even destroy Morata. The curse of the striker is on. Bro, we were better than 18 Prem clubs last season. We weren't only better than Liverpool. Yeah, I mean, lost twice to Man United, lost twice to Wolves, lost to Norwich City. My God. Agar City Magales khareedta to it would have costed them 50 million. They would have paid it. For them, it's like chiller. Jeb mein ka chiller, saath wale killer. Hey bro, yesterday it was a pure masterclass managing from Ole. Haters gonna say he has no tactics. The tactics worked, but more than tactics, it was about the personnel. Tuanzebe, my God. Paris Saint-Germain were poor, yes, but Axel Tuanzebe shutting down Mbappe. Axel Tuanzebe, Lindelof. Love it. I know that was Anand, right? Yes, that was Anand. So, yeah. I got the feeling before as well, but I thought maybe I'm wrong. But this time around, I came to know that you thought that is Anand. You Indian Arsenal can't even get Partey deal over the line. Damn, it was Chelsea who could not get a Partey deal over the line. Dumbass, you don't know it? Oh my God, it was Chelsea who could not get the deal for Partey over the line. How could you even exist with that kind of an opinion? My God, that is such. My God, Tushar, bro, we did a double over you guys in the Prem last season. If you do the double over Arsenal, right now it is considered as normal. But if Wolves do the double over you, that's shameful. But more, you know what is more shameful? Manchester United did double over you. So Manchester was red last season. Cheers. It's not for a little bit PSG. PSG had their best midfielders injured and Man United midfield had much better. Hello bro, the Premier League squad, was it for whole Premier League season or next Premier League match? Please reply by. Tushar Menon, it is for the whole season. The Chelsea stand 2-0. You spent 300 million and are still shit. Do Arsenal play in the Champions League or Europa, mate? I'm pretty much sure, judging by how Chelsea played against Sevilla, Chelsea are coming back to Europa League. Mark my words, they will. They definitely will. Fernandes again, of course. Who else but Bruno Fernandes, who told me got Partey on deadline day? Okay. Well, I'm a Man City fan, the Chelsea fan standards. The Chelsea stand. Kepa is your owner, bro. Tell me, oof, get out. I hope Chelsea keeps playing Kepa the GOAT. Well, yes, just saying the truth. We spent 200 million. You lot were in a lot of talks with Atletico, mate. So I'll tell you what Chelsea stand. I'll tell you how shit Chelsea is right now. They have to name Peter Cech as a backup goalkeeper because they fear They fear Kepa is going to destroy them this season. You have to call back. You have to call back an ex-keeper from your management to come and keep for you guys, because Kepa is gonna, you know that Kepa is gonna kill your club forever and put you back in Europa League where you deserve to be with that mediocre manager that you've got. So shit. I mean, it must be killing you with Frank Lampard as a manager, right? It must be killing you. Yeah, it must be killing you with Kurt Zuma as your defender, with Kepa as your keeper, with Aspilicueta as an old age fullback. You must be pissed off. Wow. Take some intervention, bro. The Chelsea stand, take some intervention. I just spent for that German league spend, bro. Did playing Champions League means you won the trophy last season now? We have got Mendy, mate. Oh yes, you got Mendy, who was injured against Southampton. Yeah, so that's why you had to name Peter Cech. If you got Mendy, why did you name Peter Cech as the emergency keeper? Accept your shit, mate. Come on. They play Chelsea only club to sack Mourinho. They bring him back, then sack him again. But Chelsea has more embarrassing moments than City, bro. Of course. Chelsea is the king. David De Gea is returning back. Yes. Chelsea ruined Morata. Now just look how they are going to ruin Vienna. And Havertz. You forgot Havertz. Look at our keeper, Ronaldo, 25-year-old, and cost 2 million. I have some feeling that Pepe is going to put up a good performance against Rapid or Leicester. Same here. Better check needed to Chelsea, of course. Now, bro, to be honest, Zuma is a goat. That run he did against Ajax was something else. Yeah, but you know where he lost that goat? Like, why I will not call Kurt Zuma the greatest of all time? Because the finishing on that shot. The finishing on that shot. London is white. Arsenal 1, Tottenham 2. Remember, the name is Alderweireld. London is white. If London is white, London better be shite, because London is always red. Just like how Manchester is red, London is always red. Shivar, that's for you, man. Perishek is in squad. Yes, Shivar, London is red and always will be Spurs, only 2. Of course. London is red, just like how Manchester was red last season. London will always be red. Chelsea only club to retire Czech, then bring him back. Well, that's what Chelsea do apparently, because they know Kepa is here to kill them. And Chelsea stand just like buying like David Luiz, our shit players, and Willian. So shut up. Get the facts right. You like buying our shit players. Has Willian even scored a goal in the last 3 May? Has Willian scored a goal or not? I'll tell you what, David Luiz has won the FA Cup. We beat you in the finals, bitch. 2-1 in the finals. 2-1 in the finals. Your players were cramping. They cannot even play 90 minutes. Christian Pulisic cannot play for 90 minutes. Aspilicueta, they got injured. They have not even played for 90 minutes. Such is the state of your club, man. I mean, I have pity. That's all I've got for you. I've got pity. You could not even beat 10-man Arsenal, man. You could not beat 10-man Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. That's how shite you guys are. Oh my god. As a UA fan, I'm not gonna talk about Aouar, since I don't want to start a fight, because both clubs want him, of course. But I'll tell you what. I have a feeling that UA do not have the money for this January. They just don't have the money. Maybe in the summer, let's see. Maybe. Shivar, London is red and always will be. LOL says Shivar. Red London is always red, anytime. No IG, Manchester is Wilfred. Bro, your prediction for Man United versus Chelsea? 3-1 United. Anish, 3-1 United. Simple. Nah, I'm loving this band. Best YouTube channel. To be honest, this channel is nice and funny. Your players are too dirty. That's why you injure our players, mate. Injure your players. Your players were cramping. Your players cannot run for 90 minutes. They were not ready. Why would you play Christian Pulisic if he was getting cramps? Your players were not ready. That tells me that you guys don't even train your players properly, man. Oh, come on. Buzz off. I mean, what? Did you even watch the match? Like, do you follow logic or reasoning? If that is not that, so I don't know. How do you even live, man? Tony said that the back three will win you cup games. What's your views on this? Time for back four? I'm pretty much sure it's time for back four. I've been crying for it. I know you have been crying for it as well. Tottenham is so shy that Spurs fans log on to Gunnar channel. Well, most goal scorer will be Kepa for Chelsea. Of course, the most assist maker. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a new assist king in the Premier League, and his name is Kepa Arrizabalaga, and he's going to break Thierry Henry's 20 assist seasons and Kevin De Bruyne's record of 20 assists in a season. This season, if Kepa plays more games, I'm pretty much sure he's going to give 21 assists to the oppositions. He gave one to Southampton. He gave two to Liverpool. So I'm pretty much sure he's there. He's right up there. Sir Alex Ferguson, give me Kepa, Maguire, Jones, and Lingard, and I will win you Champions League. I think he had that talent. He could have done it. I'm pretty much sure he could have. Chelsea fan and all you Arsenal kiss and hug each other because both of our clubs are shy and will always be shy. The best club in London is West Ham. The best club in London is Fulham. Okay, cheers. Your attender wanted Jorginho, mate. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, and you wanted Thomas Partey. But guess who got Thomas Partey? Arsenal. You know why? Because Chelsea were done buying top class clubs, top class players, but they don't know how to use Kai Havertz and Timo Werner. My God, Lampard is going to get sacked. Back four is the best for Arsenal anytime. Bro, the Chelsea fan, you lost your future player. Bro, it's Kevin De Bruyne, and he came to City. I feel your tears, bro. Don't forget Mohamed Salah and the latest entrant to that, Tariq Lamptey. एस्टन विला से थोड़ा डर लग रहा है. ऑफ कोर्स डरना ही चाहिए. एस्टन विला से डरना चाहिए. लीड्स यूनाइटेड से डरना चाहिए. Oof, wow, joke. Everyone smile for him. Jorginho actually played good last year. Alish Mohan, Alma, don't be salty. Yeah, of course. Oh my God. We're having an epic banter, and I must give credit to Shivar Man Singh, and I must give credit to Mohammed. I'm pretty much. See, I'll tell you what. The Chelsea stand. I'll tell you what. Whatever I've said, it's just banter. I did not want to show any disrespect because, of course, we support our club, and I know Chelsea are suffering from a lot of problems. They're defensively not that sound, and the problems are there. And I'm pretty much sure they invested a lot in the attack. But I somehow have some opinions that you might not agree with it. But deep down inside, I know Chelsea have to come back to the levels that they were in. I'm pretty much sure Frank Lampard is not the guy who's going to take them to. But let's see. It's just fun and banter. If you can understand that, it's so good. Hey IG, you remember 6 Man City nil City got Chelsea? Yes, I remember that. And you know who was the keeper in that game? Kepa Arrizabalaga. From Chelsea cannot get the possession on Brighton, of course. Chelsea fan, Man City 6, Chelsea nil. Now shut the fuck up. Mate, you are very funny and toxic. I've never seen an Indian that toxic. I'm pretty much sure that. I'll tell you what, there is an Indian who is a Chelsea fan in the name. He has a YouTube channel in the name of Angry Rant Man. And you're telling me that you have not seen a toxic Indian speaking out football more toxic than me. You got to watch. You got to go and watch Angry Rant Man. You got to see the toxicity more there. I mean, come on. Whatever you're talking about 2 years ago results. He's talking about the season. What? 2018-2019. Under Maurizio Sarri. Arsenal should sign Sangare. Okay. On FIFA Mobile, Ainsley has better heading than Lewandowski. FIFA is Elo at Ghana. Chelsea's dumbass, and it will remain dumbass, of course. Our defense is sorted. Now we are missing only creativity in our midfield. Well, the Chelsea stand, I hope you don't take everything too negatively. I just gave my peace of mind, and it was just for fun. If you can take that in a funny way, it's completely fine. If you cannot take it in a funny way, Chelsea, that joke club that lost to us thrice last year. The Chelsea stand, bro, your famous singer who supports Chelsea is Justin Bieber. baby, 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 why, baby, 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 why, baby, 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 why. I have seen Angry Rat Man, but you're number two, so I'm not the most toxic, right? You don't you don't use logic in conversations. You said that I'm the most toxic Indian, and now you're putting me in number two. I mean, come on, chillax, bro. Matty says hi. Hi, Matty. Cheers. I'm pretty much sure he's also he might be a salty rival fan, and something dislike or something like that is going to come on my channel right now. Arsenal worst season with win FA Cup. Chelsea spent 200 million draw to West Brom at home. They were 3-0 down to West Brom in the first half itself. What more can you say? Kepa, you have laughed out asses of that Kepa. He's even worse than Karius. Oh my god, Loris Karius. Oh my god, Loris Karius was next level, bro. Well, I'll tell you, there's a big question. Who is more worse? Like Adrian or Kepa? I'm sure Kepa is more worse than Adrian. But what do you guys think? Who is more worse? Kepa or Adrian? That means if Chelsea don't spend 200 million, they would have had loss against West Brom. Yes, they should spend. They should have spent 400 million. Then they can win against West Brom at Stamford Bridge. So they fell short by 200 million more. I mean, of course, they had to buy defense. They literally had to go and buy another goalkeeper. Mate, I was just annoying Arsenal fans, but we are playing terribly, to be fair. But things might change because our team is potential right now. But Arsenal are playing very good. You could be contenders. Title contenders, it's a lot far off. Probably next season or maybe next season. But the big question is Chelsea's defense is not sorted, especially the goalkeeping situation. The fullback situation, which I believe is the worst than the goalkeeping situation. Yes. Midfield is a confusion, but it's kind of sorted. Attack is good. I like the attack. Rhythm says Adrian. Okay. Anuj says Kepa. Mohammed says Kepa. Kepa is way worse than Adrian. Of course, I believe that. Kepa is worse, says Tushar. Honestly, our current number 2 goalkeeper is shit too. We don't have Martinez no more. Well, Abhishek, you can't compare Renarson to Martinez, man. Martinez is god level. Adrian looks like Neuer in front of Kepa. Do you want Wes Morgan, the fastest centre back of all time? No. Chelsea के fan, Chelsea को ही गाली दे रहे हैं best. Aston Villa is on fire this season. They are lit. They are super lit. It looks like somehow they are title contenders, man. Yeah, true. We need to get rid of that old Deadwood defense, of course. That's a big problem. With that defense, you cannot go and win titles. You could win some matches, but top 4 is the tops that you can go. But I'm pretty much sure. See, I would want Chelsea to play beautiful football the way that they used to play. But the big question is, from having John Terry in your defense, you have like Christensen in your defense, and my God. Sorry, my bad. I'm more worried now to keep fit. Okay. Bro, you spent 300 million and you can't beat Sevilla. Who is giving my fellow Gooner dislikes? Fucking all Gooner army for life. Well, Shubham, the people who are giving dislikes, they actually don't understand that for YouTube, like and dislike is the same. So it's like, मेरा फायदा ही हो रहा है एक तरीके से. Kepa is worse as Shubham. Why do you have more dislikes than usual? Like, who are we trolling tonight? My God, how many dislikes do I have? I don't know how many dislikes do I have. How many dislikes do I have, by the way? Maybe rival fans have come in and have given me more dislikes, but I don't care. Kepa is worse, says Shubham. Mohammad Ore, Sevilla is actually good draw at Barcelona. Extra time and Bayern. Also, Kepa is not a keeper. He is a poser. By the way, De Gea played well yesterday with PSG. Yes. We need to get rid of that Deadwood defense, of course, for us to be good again. Chelsea को 3 अच्छा डिफेंडर चाहिए, लेकिन उनको तो अटैक ही बनना है. Albao. Chelsea fan, did you just say that Arsenal are title contenders? Nah, bro. What if you should say that joke for April Fools next year? Pray for Ole to not get sacked or Manchester will be a problem. I'm pretty much sure he's not going to get sacked by the end. He may be by the end of the season, but let's see. I do remember Arsenal 5, Chelsea 3. Of course I do. Of course I do. 18 versus 27 likes. I got 18 dislikes. Wow, I'm a star, bro. I'm a real star. 18 dislikes, man. Wow, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm pretty much sure it's the rival fans who have done it, but I like it. I like the fear. I like the fear. I really do. Just more than usual. Oh my god. Is Bahrain a good option in long term? I'm giving Bahrain this season, this whole season, but I am not gonna. I want to be convinced, but if he's just like how Reece Nelson is trying to convince Mikel Arteta, but is failing to do so, I'm pretty much sure we need to get back. We need to get a top quality fullback, right back. IG Chelsea problem is Lampard and Kepa. Quick question: Bahrain, some days I love him, most days I hate him. Lol, like my boss. What's your thoughts? My reality is that I would want to wait and see if he's going to give us some 6 to 10 assists this season. If his crossing is not that good, get an awesome right back so that he becomes Deadwood next season. Whoever disliked this trade is such an idiot, to be honest. How could they dislike this amazing stream? Now what they have. Yes, Deadwood, when season was starting, Chelsea fan were like, this year is our year, now Deadwood. 300 million में अपने तो पूरा चैंपियंस लीग टारगेट कर लेते और ये टॉप 4 पे हो रहे हैं. Gaurav, the problem is, see, if you go and they literally bought 4 to 5 players for 300 million and 2 expensive players. That means they were looking for quality. I love it. I don't have any problem. Chilwell, I'll tell you what, the most quality player that they bought that is actually working for them is Ben Chilwell. It is. It's superb. Ben Chilwell has been an awesome signing for them, which I commend for them. Like, Timo Werner is trying too much. He's not getting any service, and there's something wrong with that Chelsea. Drogba, it's effing disgrace, of course. Fun fact: given a team from Premier League a prime Ronaldo phenomenon, and he will single-handedly win UCL. We are pissed off Chelsea fans. That's why there's lots of dislikes. Well, I'm pretty much sure, yes. Wow. Best summer signing of the 2020 is Gabriel. What's the worst signing for you? What's the worst signing for you? For Arsenal? Or for the whole Premier League? For Arsenal, I think right now it looks like Willian. Will Emil Smith Rowe break through in this team and be fine for the season? He's similar to Ramsey, not gonna lie. I'm pretty much sure. Even Huddersfield boss has said that Mikel Arteta has spoken to them and mentioned that Emil Smith Rowe will get first team action, so he will not be going out on loan. So I'm pretty much sure, yes. Just a thought: is Manu back? And I loved that Telles played very good. Yeah, Man United are not back because they played without Harry Maguire. Without Harry Maguire, they can play better. If Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to make it happen week in, week out and keep Harry Maguire out of that lineup, I'm pretty much sure there's a way for them to actually go in the right direction. Ardan couldn't do it at Inter Milan. Don't see why he could have done it single-handedly in Premier League. Timo Werner scores 2 amazing goals against Southampton, but they also drew, yes. Wagwan, bro, it makes me sad reading Ozil's tweet. I will never forget Arsenal for treating Ozil like the way they are raising his voice against. Bro, did you know Pep 500 win was versus Arsenal? 500 win, yes. I do rate Chilwell, but I think Leicester did great business with Maguire and Chilwell. Best business. And you know, they're going to do wonderful business with Madison as well soon. Clicks here, okay. Premier League, bro, okay. Premier League, okay. The worst signing for Premier League till now. For this window, right? Okay. Donny van de Beek. That's because he was a panic buy. Well, IG banter on you. You were so confident Manu will be smashed by PSG. And what happened now? PSG was smashed by Manu, of course. That's what happened. Right now, not before. Okay. Oh, Kolasinac, the worst signing for Arsenal should be Ozil. Right now, not before. Okay. Okay. Oh, Kolasinac for free is Arsenal's all-time worst signing. Oh my God! You're starting 11 for tomorrow's game. Yeah, about that, you guys go and check out createformation.com and please make sure to create your formation and let me know. Send me the images on my Instagram and Twitter if you can, or in my email ID. You can find all the links of that in the description box. And send the lineup that Arsenal can play against Rapid Vienna tomorrow, and I will definitely feature them on my live tomorrow. I'm definitely going to reveal my 11 in tomorrow for tomorrow's game in tomorrow's live. भाई बड़े प्लेयर बाय करने से नहीं होता है, स्क्वाड में स्टेबिलिटी लाना पड़ता है, लेकिन ये लोग तो बस बड़ा Ozil is a goat. He gets wasted on the bench. Hashtag justice for Mesut Ozil. Do you effing worse signing is Kepa for a 22-year-old 18-year-old makes sense, bro? No, it does not. I feel so sorry for Ozil. Says, yes, Madison to Arsenal. Why the dislike so big, IG? Is it because you never reported the Milinkovic Savage links? No, it's not from the Arsenal fans. It is not from the Arsenal fans. It is coming from some other fans. Rival fans don't like me. Hashtag Man City sign Ozil. Yes. Wow, looks like there are some new viewers here, of course. Pep's I think signed Mesut Ozil. Won the big. Chelsea or Chelsea, bus company and Torres and then or no are even worse. Just because other players had abrupt end does not make it okay. What? Bro, my brother club lost. Who's my brother? Bro, PSG. Joking. Chelsea overspent. That's what's wrong, and they all turn out trash. But that can happen with any club. Arsenal got rubbish signings because of it. I'll tell you what. What Chelsea can do now is to get a manager who can get the best out of Timo Werner. If they can. But to get the best out of Timo Werner, I think you need to stop playing Mason Mount and you need to start playing Pulisic on the left and on the right Callum Hudson-Odoi. That makes actually a lot of sense. Bro, do you think Torres will start today? I think so. No. Arsenal fans, not haters. I am sure it's old Trafford business. I don't know if you guys know what Google Classroom is, but it's basically an app made by Google. And friend hacked it to get free service, and today he got clocked by the school. I feel sad for him. My God. Kids these days. I feel sorry for the Uyghur. I never liked it when people mix politics and sport. Either boycott or walk away. But don't collect a paycheck and carry on like a hero. Vincent Kompany is the best centre back in the Premier League history. Have you heard the name of Tony Adams? Ever? Lauren Koscielny? John Terry? Vidic? Nemanja Vidic? Worst signing this season for us is Cedric. Don't forget they were signed this season only. They were given permanent contracts. Well, in that case, Cedric has actually scored some goals for us, and Pablo Mari has not done that. So, what about Pablo Mari? Vincent Kompany, okay. Players are commodities to be bought and sold. They are not fans. This is a job for him and his family. He had every right to ask where his money is going. From pay cut, real reason. So we got a Mesut Ozil fan. Contract signed by club. They should honor it. Why should he take pay cut? Once the club got players' money, they laid off 50 plus staff. And Dino. Mauricio would be good for us. Pochettino. Okay. Your company is a defender in the Prem. Do you think Van Bissaka was inspired to play well because of his scandal? I have read nothing about his scandal. Like, where do you even get those scandal news, man? Man said Kompany is best defender in EPL history. These City fans don't know history. Yeah. Who would you want at centre back? Pamecano. Well, we are yet to see from Murray. He only played one Premier League match, of course, for 4 minutes and got injured. Owners are greedy. So we got an Mesut Ozil fan here. Yes. Bro, Kompany was a leader. He won a lot and he was a legend for the club and for the Prem. Saved us versus Man City. Leicester City. So he's the best defender in the history of Manchester City and not Premier League, bro. Did you check Hallelujah? No, I haven't. Pascal Sagan or Sanderos? Sagan. Van Bissaka was on fire. Why don't Arsenal compensate Ozil? They tried doing that, but I'm pretty much sure Mesut Ozil, I think that's going to happen in January. I'm pretty much sure that's going to happen in January. Duncan, you're dumb. What company achieved in this career? None of your Arsenal defenders would never achieve that. Leicester versus Arsenal predictions. 2-1 Arsenal. No Shivar Adams, Lee Dixon, Nigel Winterburn, Steve Bowles, Sol Campbell, Ture, etc. And some from opponents. Rio, Vidic, John Terry. Like, how can he say, oh my god. Did you listen to UK drills? I asked you so many times. I haven't. I'm sorry for that. But also in the Prem. I know Aaron Van Bissaka. I was with him when he made Not fan. But bro, you didn't even mention any of this. So does that make you an Ozil hater? I did not mention this. Like, have you been watching this live? I'll tell you what. I'm not the biggest fan of Mesut Ozil. Number one. Okay. You may call me a Mesut Ozil hater, and I don't care about it. I really don't care about it. But the reality and the fact of the matter is that if a player is in the decline, and the previous management has given him the contract, I'm not going to cry here and always raise the issue of him getting him those wages. I don't cry about his wages. I really don't. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to address from that comment from you. Kaisa bro, predictions for tomorrow. I think it's going to be a win. How big? I don't know. It's going to be 2 or 3 minutes. That's it. Leicester City 7, Arsenal 2, says Shivar Mansingh. Yeah, in their dreams, right? You lose so much money because of Ozil. Well, can't help it. Can't help it. Like bro, if you don't think a company is one of the best defenders in the Prem history, I'm sorry bro. One of the best and the best. There's a difference in that. Kaisa bro, predictions. Okay. Company is better than any of our current group, but injuries stop him from becoming a legend to match our best defenders. What has happened to Obama? Yeah. I think he's going to come back. He's going to come back. Arsenal should use Ozil for the time being. It will help a lot. I'm pretty much sure they will not. Likes Toko भाई लोग इतना dislikes क्यों है आज? भाई मजा आ गया यार आज तो एकदम मजा ही आ गया अलग वाला. Bro, did you see the news where it was said that Van Bissaka impregnated a woman? Despite all of that, he managed to put up that performance yesterday. So props and credits are due. Great, of course. I love it as well. I checked out UK drills, loved it. You forgot to read my earlier comment. My question was Lamptey as Bellerin replacement. Your thoughts? Both comments are. Okay, sorry, I did not get that. But Tariq Lamptey as Bellerin replacement. My thoughts are pretty much simple. I would want to see Tariq Lamptey without getting injured and play the same brand of football for the whole season, and then would want to consider it. But he's a wonderful suggestion though. I love it as well. Everyone listens to it here except me. Who is the defender? Upamecano. Bro, when Company left City, I was in tears, bro. I can feel your pain. Okay, your clicks, I will listen. Who is the defender? Upamecano. Yeah, please do them. Trust me, it's amazing. Do you watch AFTV? They are too crazy as a Chelsea fan. ASFTV. ASFTV? They are too crazy as a Chelsea fan. Okay. Lacazette is shit, says Shival Mansingh. Hey! Sergio Aguero is shit. Sergio Kun Aguero is shit. Shite. Shut down by Arsenal. That's what Sergio Aguero. He needs to go to Inter. He should have taken that Inter Milan's offer, you know. He should have taken it. A Chelsea fan channel agree. Yes. Okay, I trust you. We made Hot get Awar in January. Walker is better than every right back in the Prem. Nah, he's not. Did you forget the tackle he made on the push that he made on Jamie Vardy and gave a penalty? Nah. Arsenal fan TV, AFTV, okay. So you're telling me that They are too crazy. AFTV are too crazy. Okay, okay. Do you think Bomazet is good? Yeah, I was defending my player against its Manchester City fan, bro. Who was or is the bigger flop? Pogba for Man U or Robinho for Man City? Jolinton for Newcastle, but uh, Robinho for Man City. Or is coming to the Etihad next season? I don't think so. Should I take -8 in my fantasy if I have used wildcard and free hit already? Like, you want to make a lot of changes? Like, what kind of changes are you looking at? People are calling Ronaldo a poacher, even though he is a versatile player. Well, don't listen to them. I actually have a question for you. What is the biggest signing in January? Hossam, how are, bro? Listen, hallelujah. Bro, Aguero is the goal scorer in the Prem. He's 300 games, 254 goals. Robinho is a bigger flop than Pogba, but of course. Walker or Trent? Walker best. Trent is done. Pogba says Abhishek, okay. I know what hallelujah is. I swear it's a Christian song. No, that's not what he meant. I mean, oh my god. Okay. Alright. Alright. No issues, no issues. Alright. So, Pogba at Man United is used wrong. He needs a central defensive midfield to give him ball so that he feeds it to the striker. That's why he was in his true form at Juve. Who is the singer? You're wrong. It's Coutinho to Barcelona. Okay. Hey IG, hi Piyush. I think there was Siddhartha's comment as well. I actually missed it. Didn't I? I remember now. There was Siddhartha's comment. Did I miss it? Siddhartha. I think so. There was comment. Kaisa hai bhai? Missed it. That Sanjay just kidding? Of course. Would you take Awar or Zaha? I take both. We need a left winger for sure. Arteta has been sacked by Arsenal board. Just breaking news, of course. Of course. I'm not going to go and check it, of course. Mate, I don't know your name, but who do you have in FPL? I keep forgetting. I've got Gabriel. I've got James Justin. I've got Lucas Digne. I got Castagne. In midfield, I've got Aubameyang, Salah, Grealish. I've got Wari. I've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin, of course, Bamford, Harrison, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Matt Ryan, Ramsdale as my keepers. No Jeff Buckley. Your click says this, bro. When are you gonna do a new Discord server? I don't know. I'm just not really finding time for that, man. I really don't know. I hate myself for that, but I'm pretty much sure I will definitely work hard on it. Also, this post clearly points the reason why he was being sidelined. I agree. Thoughts on Liam Delap? He reminds me of Holland. Both tall, blonde, and has a lot of physicality and is fast and is clinical as well. I like him. How many points have you scored this week? 60 maybe? 40, 60 maybe. Ditto, anywhere in the world, if you raise your voice against system, they always suppress. Arsenal gets 18.9, Jersey sales and 23% of leadership price. I hate myself, I brought in Kane and Son. You brought in Kane and Son? Oh my god, okay. I was tempted, but I said no. Nah, don't do it, don't do it. I just thought to myself, I said don't do it, so I did not. So cheers then, this is it from the live. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. I had a wonderful time. I really had a wonderful time. Is it true that Indian and Bengali parents are very harsh on their child and that's why they beat their kids for them to do good? Very, very harsh that is. But is it true? No, it's not. It's not that true at all. Leonard Cohen wrote and son. Okay. 87 points. Yay, Kane plus Son. All right. All right. All right. Do you know Jackson Martinez from Porto? Yes, he's a hip hop artist. Yes, I remember. I know. Holland is a team player. Unlike Mbappe, the difference between Holland and Mbappe is that Mbappe is great at dribbling but misses chances, and Holland is beast at scoring but not that good at dribbling. Bro, do you think Delap will have a big future at Chelsea, at City? Yes, I do. Me too, guys. Bye, bro. All right. Cheers. I'll see you in the next live. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was a fun live. बहुत मजा आया आज. And the Chelsea stand. I hope you join in for more of our lives. It's going to be superb. We have a wonderful time always talking about things. So cheers. Thank you so much for joining in. Consider subscribing. Yes, true. I'm Bengali. This is Abhishek. Abhishek, you might have got a lot of beatings, is it? I sold my soul, says Shubham. Wow, my God. Just is difference between like and dislike. That means I'm growing. That's all I'll say. All right. Cheers.